Maria, thank you. More top stories now. A judge has cut bond in half for Thomas Falcon. He's one of the men accused in an Omaha sex trafficking case. Falcon goes to jury trial next month. 5 other defendants in the case are moving through their own court hearings.
Maurice Brown was sentenced to at least 38 years on assault and weapons charges. This after a mass shooting outside a North Omaha liquor store. Brown pleaded no contest back in April. 5 other charges were dropped in return.
We're expecting an update today from a local nonprofit facing financial uncertainty. Duet facing an ultimatum: either address its operational issues or lose contract with the Douglas County.
The Omaha City Council will consider millions in tax increment financing today. It's for the redevelopment project at 25th and Center. The plan involves demolishing existing buildings to build a 198-unit apartment complex.
OPS teachers will see a smaller pay raise this year as the district works to close a $50 million budget gap. Instead of the usual 3% increase, teachers will get about a 1.5%.
Nebraska Task Force 1 is expected to arrive back home today. Crews helped out in Texas at the request of emergency officials. The request came after catastrophic floods in the state left 3 people dead. The team includes 9 members from Omaha Fire.